Hello, thanks for joining me this afternoon. I'm reading Danitra Brown, The Class Clown, by Nikki Grimes, and it was illustrated by E.B. Lewis. School is in. School is in, and I remember how much I detest September. New classrooms I have to scout, new teachers to figure out, new and harder math to learn, numbers that make my stomach churn, new bullies to face or fear. Perhaps I should slip out of here. But then Danitra hops in, grinning, and all of my gloomy thoughts go spinning. First day of school. Z is for Zuri. The first day of school is always the same. The new teacher pauses when she calls my name. It's the moment I dread. I squirm like a turtle and tuck in my head. I whisper the answer and cringe when I hear giggles rising and popping like balloons in my ear. Then Danitra Brown pokes me 3 times in my side. I lift up my head and repeat with more pride. My name means beautiful, wonderful, good. Anyone with a half a brain would steal it if she could. Miss Volchek. Everyone loved Miss Wexler, the teacher we had last year. She called us Miss and Mister. Too bad she's no longer here. Miss Volchek, our new teacher, she calls us by our first names. She treats us like small children, and nothing is quite the same. Miss Wexler spoke in whispers. Miss Volchek raises her voice. She picks what books we read now. Miss Wexler gave us a choice. Miss Volchek gives us quizzes with no warning in advance. And still, Danitra tells us that we should give her a chance. The new teacher, Miss Volchek. A world away. Miss Volchek warned us not to speak. Stop chattering, you two. But keeping quiet all day was impossible to do. Obeying will be easier, beginning with today. Miss Volchek made Danitra sit 3 seats distinctly away. Oh, so she separated Danitra and a friend because they would not stop talking. Lunchtime. Danitra won't swap, but is willing to share. Her lunchbox treats, she doesn't care. That some kids laugh at her cornbread square, spread them with tuna, or that people stare. In her peanut butter sandwich stuffed with pears, her dessert of black olives is what raises my hair. But that's my Danitra, feasting on fare nobody else would even dare. So everyone else is having the traditional lunch, but not Danitra. She's doing her own thing. Just olives for dessert. Class clown. Last week I scribbled one dumb note. I think Wardell is cute, I wrote. I passed it to Danitra Brown, but Luther snatched it, turned around, and in a singing voice, he read my note. I wish that I were dead. Danitra sprang up from her seat. She twirled and leaped and stomped her feet. The class laughed at Danitra's dance, and while they laughed, I had a chance to grab my note, which was her plan, though I was slow to understand. Danitra acted like a clown for me. That's my Danitra Brown. What a good friend, Danitra. Saw her friend note get taken. What did she do? She did it, stood up and made a distraction so her friend had a chance to get the note back. A friend in need. My mom was very sick last month. I think the whole school knew. The doctor thought she might die, and I believed it too. For days I acted unafraid. I wouldn't even frown. But then one day, out of the blue, I suddenly broke down. I cried inside the library. I hid behind a book. I felt as if my heart would split. From head to toe, I shook. Danitra wasn't there that day. I felt so all alone until Miss Volchek pulled me close as if I were her own. And that is what your teacher will do for you. They will be there for you when you need them the most. Homework. Serious homework requires a snack. I serve butter popcorn before we crack. Our math books open, then let out a moan. Danitra says it's too early to groan. But math problems make my brain cells go numb. In no time, I'm screaming, "That's it! I'm too dumb." "No, you're not," says Danitra. "So don't fill your head with ideas like that. Get a tutor instead." I feel mortified. That means extremely scared. She reads my mind and whispers, "We all need help sometime." I sniffle and say, "Tomorrow I'll see if Miss Volchek has extra time for me." Meantime, I study my math book again and finish my homework as best I can. This is Danitra doing math homework, getting frustrated. This is her friend. Danitra is saying, "Hey, you need a tutor. Ask the teacher, can she help you? If you're struggling right now with math, you go and ask your teacher, can she help you?" Hocus pocus. Danitra comes and calls me from the window. I say goodbye to an afternoon of play and let her work her weird magic. Abracadabra, she says the right words, waves her pencil, and math solutions burst like fireworks, lighting up my mind. Hocus pocus. I'm telling you, it's true. When Danitra is there, my math problems disappear right before my eyes. Climb every mountain. I have a solo today. The Glee Club is behind me. Lips puckered, round as quarters, oohing on cue. I stand front and center in an all-school assembly, and my mouth opens, and I'm not sure what will come out. A whimper, a shout, the right chord would be nice. I close my eyes, soak in the melody, and drown my doubt. I sing, "Climb every mountain," and I do. Stomach ache. I have a fever. I feel a chill. My stomach aches. I need a pill. Danitra says, "It's in my mind. You'll wake tomorrow and you'll be fine." I hope she's wrong. I need my rest. I'm way too sick to take a test. Sir in the restroom, stomach aching. Math score. The math exam's been graded, and though I did my best, my hands are cold and sweaty. What if I failed the test? What if all that tutoring didn't do the trick? What if all my studying didn't help a lick? What if I left behind? What will I do then? What if I retake this class and fail all over again? The teacher calls out, "Jackson." I rise up, wobbly knees, and sleepwalk to Miss Volchek's desk as slowly as you please. I take the paper from her hand. I gulp, then check my scores. I hardly can believe my eyes. I got an 84. Danitra Brown. One-of-a-kind hairdo, one-of-a-kind smile, singular appetite, singular style. Original thinker, ignoring every trend, matchless tutor, matchless friend. It's a picture of her friend, Danitra. Danitra is not a follower. She's a leader. She helps. She cares about her friend. She doesn't put her down. She doesn't call her names. She's a good friend. Half and half. This school year is half over, and half of me is glad. The half can hardly wait till June. The other half is sad. My classes will be changing. I'll move one grade ahead. I'm sort of Miss Volchek. You tell her and you're dead. I can't imagine next year will be half as good as now, but Danitra and I will find a way to make it great somehow. The end. Thanks for listening. I enjoyed you.